Good evening. Here is the world news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Tagide Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Governor's chair, Fayemi, Benue Governor Autumn praised Buhari for withholding and assent to electoral bid. Insecurity, it's time to seek divine help from God, Zazzau Emir Hodges. Yolatai, Southwest Governors orders Amotekun to begin 24-hour patrol. Nigeria, we don't negotiate with terrorists in Kaduna, we kill them. I killed ex-governor Igbinedion'S mother with stool and stole 100,000 and wristwatch. Pictorial, Magodo residents stranded over gate closure, land grabbers invasion. Married man escapes death after having sex with Mago-infected lover. Darwin College, pupils detained over colleague's death get ₦1 million bail. And from foreign scene, Israel plans fourth COVID shot as Omicron forces new cups worldwide. And sports, Australian Open confident on Nadal, uncertain on Djokovic. Now the news in details. Chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, NGF, and Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, and his Benue State counterpart, Samuel Otom, have reacted to President Muhammadu Buhari's refusal of assent to the 2021 Electoral Act Amendment Bill, saying the decision was in the interest of the people. Fayemi, however, denied insinuations that they were behind the president's rejection of the bill, saying they were not afraid of direct primaries. Fayemi, who spoke with newsmen on Tuesday after a meeting with Buhari at the State House, Abuja, dismissed insinuations that the president had danced to the governor's tune by declining assent to the bill. He said the governors did not care whether the mode of primaries was direct or indirect. The NGF chairman said, as someone who had gone through both systems during his first and second primary elections to pick his party's ticket, he was comfortable with any of the modes chosen. He, however, observed that by declining assent, Buhari stood on the side of the people, as he was neither for nor against direct primaries but wanted all options provided for, adding that the president's courage must be commended for standing on the side of the people. The 19th Emir of Zazzau, Ambassador Ahmed Nuhu Bamali, on Wednesday pleaded with all pastors and imams within the Emirates to begin special prayers for the restoration of peace and stability in the area and nation as a whole. The Emir's plea came as a result of recent incessant bandit attacks in the state and its emirates. Malam Abdullahi Aliyu Kwarbay, Media and Publicity Officer of the Emirates, said these in a statement on Wednesday. He urged all Muslims to use the directive in all their 5 daily prayers, while Christians at their regular church services should seek divine intervention. According to him, it becomes imperative to rise up in prayers in view of the incessant killings, maiming and kidnapping of innocent people across the Emirates. The monarch, while consoling families of those that lost their loved ones, also commiserated with those that sustained injuries as a result of bandits' incriminate attacks. Southwest governors have ordered the Western Nigeria Security Network, WNSN, codenamed Amotekun, to begin a 24-hour patrol of the state in the region to ensure H-free unity. Chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum and Ondo State Governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, said this during the flag-off of the patrol exercise at Owena, a boundary community between Ondo and Osun states. Akeredolu spoke through his senior special assistant on security matters, Jimo Dojumo, said the exercise was to ensure a peaceful and age-free festive season across the region. The Southwest Governor's order came as the federal government issued a strong warning to the Nigerian Immigration Service, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and the Nigeria Correctional Service that there must not be any breach of security in any of the country's institutions, facilities, organizations, and installations during the unitary period. Also, the new Ondo State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Oyediran Oyeyemi, has resumed duties and promised to work with Amotekun and other security agencies to ensure a safety and secure environment for all residents in the states. Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasru El-Rufai has declared that his government has no other considerations for captured bandits except to send them back to God to answer for their activities against humanity. El-Rufai also expressed concern about the inability of the security agencies to access the locations of the bandits troubling his state. He said these issues informed his visit to the State House, Abuja, on Tuesday to meet President Muhammadu Buhari and avail him details of the security situation in his state, where terrorists killed some 40 persons a few days ago. In a similar vein, the House of Representatives urged the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, and the service chiefs to intensify operations to eradicate the activities of bandits and restore normalcy, especially in Giwa Brindungwari Federal Constituency of Kaduna State. Briefing newsmen after his meeting with Buhari, El-Rufai said, people who engage in terrorism or banditry never ever repented, but could only be stopped by death. He added that his government was convinced it was its duty to end the reign of terror by dispatching terrorists to meet their creator. A 25-year-old housemaid, Domino or Koro, on Tuesday in Benin, confessed a killing Madam Maria Igbinedion, 85, the mother of a former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Igbinedion. Narrating how she carried out the act on December 2nd, Dominion, who was arrested in her hometown in Calabar, Cross River State, said she hit her late boss in the head with a stool while she slept. The suspect, who spoke while being paraded at the Edo State Police Command headquarters in Benin, disclosed that she made away with 100,000 naira, a wristwatch, and a jewelry from the GRA residence of the Igbinedion'S. She said, "I killed Mama to carry her money. She did not offend me while she was sleeping on her bed around 12 a.m. on December 2nd, 2021. I used a stool to hit her in the head, and she shouted for help, but only the gate man was around, and he did not hear the shout. Mama later died. I waited till 4 a.m. on December 2nd, 2021 before leaving the house with Mama's 100,000 naira, wristwatch, and jewelry. I escaped to Cross River State, but I was later arrested by the police." Hundreds of residents and business owners have been thrown into confusion following their inability to ply the Magodo Phase 2 estate gates to navigate their destination in and out of the estate located in the Shangisha area of Lagos State. Our correspondent gathered that the Magodo Resident Association closed the gates after suspected land grabbers led by men of the Nigerian police force invaded the estate to claim possession of property in the estate on Tuesday. During the invasion, the suspected land grabbers, while being fortified by the police, used red and brown inks to inscribe possession taken on the various properties in the estates. A married man almost died when he was caught in the trap of adultery. The incident was reported to have happened in Igobe compound of Yagba West LGA of Kogi. According to an eyewitness who spoke with Vanguard, this must have been Magnum, she said. Vanguard also gathered that both lovers are not a couple but married individually. It was learned the woman's secret boyfriend, not the married man, allegedly put the Magnum on her to avoid sharing her with other men. Narrating what transpired on the day the lovebirds were caught in the act, a source who pleaded anonymity said it was like a movie in the eyes of the villagers who witnessed the scene. The man, named withheld, went to meet his lover, sex worker at Igobe compound last week to have sex with her. As the man was having intercourse with her from the back, he started convulsing in the process. It would have been terrible if it was a missionary style. The man kept shouting, "Help me take care of my wife and children," as he thought he would die by the encounter, but all thanks to the medicine man who came for his rescue. The woman did not even know she was infected with Magnum. You are watching the world news from BGI TV. Next to come is still on the national within the country. A Lagos State Magistrate Court in Yaba on Tuesday granted bail to 5 pupils of Dowen College, Lekki, detained over the controversial death of their colleague, 12-year-old Sylvester Oromoni Jr. The news of Sylvester's death went viral following a social media post by his cousin, Perry Oromoni, who alleged that some senior pupils of the college beat him up in his hostel because he refused to join the corps. But the school denied the claim, stating that the boy complained of leg pains following an injury he sustained while playing football. The state government, however, ordered the indefinite closure of the school pending the outcome of an investigation into the matter, while officials of the Lagos State Ministry of Education also sealed the premises of the school. The Falana and Falana Chambers, on behalf of the family, petitioned the Chief Coroner of Lagos State demanding an inquest into the death. The Lagos State Police Command, however, detained 5 pupils and 3 housemasters of the school. On December 9th, the pupils were detained in a juvenile home. Now to foreign story. Israel is to offer second COVID-19 booster shot as fast-spreading Omicron forces countries across the world to impose new curbs days before Christmas. But a South African study offered a glimmer of hope about the new variant's firepower. Government made urgent pleas for citizens to vaccinate as Omicron emerges as the dominant variant, upending reopening plans that many had hoped would herald the start of a post-pandemic era and on narrowing financial markets. Germany, Scotland, Ireland, and the Netherlands and South Korea have reimposed partial or full lockdowns or other social distancing measures in recent days. Australia, Belgium, the Czech Republic, and Spain were among European countries due to consider new curbs on Wednesday. Omicron was first detected last month in Southern Africa and Hong Kong. Studies indicate the variant is more resistant to vaccines developed before it emerged. Now, the sports story. Australian Open chief Greg Tilley is confident Rafa Nadal will be at Melbourne Park for next month's Grand Slam despite testing positive for COVID-19. But he is still uncertain whether Novak Djokovic will be playing. Nadal caught the novel coronavirus while playing in an exhibition tournament in Abu Dhabi last week and said he would make a decision on his future tournament depending on his evolution over the weeks ahead. Players that are testing positive now will complete a period of time until they are no longer infectious and they will be fine. If you're going to test positive and you want to play the Australian Open, your timing will be now. Taylor reiterated that all players and staff at the Australian Open would be vaccinated or have a medical exemption granted by an independent panel of experts. That was the world news from BGI TV. But before we go, a quick retake of the headlines once again. Governor's chair, Fayemi Benue Governor Autumn praises Buhari for not appending his accent. Insecurity, it's time to seek divine help from God, Zaza Emir. Yorutai Southwest Governor ordered Amotekun to begin 24-hour patrol. We're also brought to you, we don't negotiate with terrorists in Kaduna, we kill them, El Rufai. I killed ex-Governor Igbinedion'S mother with Stool, 100,000 naira and wristwatch, housemaid. Magodo residents stranded over gate closure, land grabbers invasion. Married man escapes death after having sex with Magon-infected lover. We also brought to you, Dowen College. Pupils detained over colleague's death get 1 million naira bail. And from the foreign side, Israel plans fourth COVID shot as Omicron forces new curbs worldwide. And finally to sports, Australian Open confident on Nadal, uncertain on Novak Djokovic. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you for being part of BGI TV family. You can link up on our YouTube handle, Igbinedion'S TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Igbinedion'S with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and share the page for you to get updated as well with our broadcast. On Instagram, Igbinedion'S_22. For advert placement of your goods and services and coverage of event functions, to mention a few, you need to call on the phone number showing on your screen. I am yours faithfully, Morire Rebi Lalawa.